Am I up? Am I going? I don't know who's gonna be willing to Wednesday, but it is Prime Day, so I mean that's as a good of a reason as any. Tell me if you guys can hear me okay, if my mic is working, because it would be dumb if I was talking and you could not hear what I was saying. I'm gonna have a snack. This is my afternoon snack. Kirkland protein bar thing. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, good. Now, I'm so sorry about like the clickety clackety here. Okay, no more rapper noise. Okay, they make these bars to replace a Quest bar for cheaper at Costco. These are not the same. Okay, Quest bars are more delicious. So if you're like a Quest bar snob, this is not the same. But I did buy them, so I am going to eat them. So afternoon snack, I have some water. This is not actually 310 nutrition. It's just water. And a pink cup, because why not? So I was in here in my office. This is my office, by the way. And I was working, actually. I think I don't want the lid. The picture might be pixelated. In fact, I think my daughter is streaming something. So let me go tell her to turn it off. Hang on a second. Hang on. Can you hear me? Can you stop ringing because I think the picture. Okay. She just shut off the other computer, so hopefully that'll be better. Because it's very, very blurry. Oh, I'm sorry. What was I saying? I can't remember. Look at my shirt. I'm gonna wear this shirt every day for the rest of October. So if you see this shirt in every single video I post for the rest of October, I didn't film them all in one day. I'm just wearing it every day. I'm eating the cookies and cream flavor. Hang on, I'm checking. Yes, cookies and cream from Costco. I missed some of the chat, so I'm just going up really quick. Okay, it's just that my picture is bad. Okay, that I knew. So what I want to talk about, telling you about my office, that's what I was doing. I'm being rude by chewing, I'm sorry. Let me wet my whistle. Okay, woo. Okay. This is my office. Here we go. And I'm in here because I was working. I was doing emails, I had some meetings. I actually have another meeting in like an hour. So I can't be here forever, but I was sitting in here and I had like a few minutes and I'm like, I am bored. What should I do right now? I could paint, but I don't want to do that. Dinner's in the crock pot. And I'm like, I should go live today. It's Prime Day. A great day for deals. So I thought I would get on here for a few minutes and we can talk about the Prime Day deals that you guys are liking. The video is better when I'm still. I'm moving too much. Sorry, I'm in like a swirly chair. I'll try and sit still. I don't know that I can sit still. Fit Crunch. I don't know about the Fit Crunch. I like the Power Crunch. Those are good. They make a chocolate peanut butter fudge one that's so good. So good. Skylar says there's an air fryer for $39.99. That's a pretty good price if it's a good air fryer, for sure. I know, the stupid Amazon Fire Stick was $5 yesterday. So I was going to buy it. I had it in my cart. I was going to check out. And the coupon code expired like 1 minute before I checked out and it wouldn't go through. Oh, I was so frustrated. So I was totally going to get the Fire Stick. but that didn't work. Zoe, I work for Amazon in the UK. It's crazy busy. I'm sure. I'm so sure. I know the video doesn't look great. I'm sorry. I probably have bad internet right now. Just reading the comments real quick, guys. Entire series of The Office. I'm interested in this collagen business. Who here has been doing protein collagen? I want to hear what your opinion is. I think I'm going to try some, and then I'm going to tell you guys what I think. It's probably okay that it's pixelated because I don't have makeup on right now. Because I'm trying to fix my skin, so I'm wearing makeup a lot less. It's probably the wrong thing to do when you're on YouTube, but I do what I want, so. I love my Fire Stick. I have a Fire Stick in my bedroom TV, and I think I like it better than my smart TV downstairs. Isn't that sad? Is my favorite protein powder on sale? You know what? Let me go look right now. I'm going to pull up Amazon in a different window, and I'm going to go see what I'm liking. I really like Cellucor as a protein powder. It's one of my favorites. So let's go check it out and see if it's on sale. Oh, Muscle Milk is on sale. Oh. They say Prime Day deal. This looks good. The Muscle Milk chocolate. This is a good price. Okay, I'm going to share this one with you guys. Muscle Milk 5-pound whey. I don't even need protein powder, but at that price, I'm a little tempted. That is wonderful. Okay, I just shared that link to the protein powder in the chat. Great price, $29 for 5 pounds. And I like the Muscle Milk because it's super thick. It tastes like a milkshake. Great price. I'm going to add that to my cart right now. You guys are making me spend money. Okay, I'm going back to the comments because I missed some when I went to go look. Okay, just scrolling up. Look. Okay. The Crockpot. Oh, what's in the Crockpot? I cannot tell you. I'm doing a video on like several Crockpot meals. Fingers crossed it comes out Sunday. That video should come out Sunday. That's the goal. So we'll see. It's beefy. How's that? But it's going to be several Crockpot meals in Sunday's video. So it's going to be good. Jessica, I feel you. Prime Day, well, it started yesterday and then today, I'm not as excited as, like, it was. I feel like it was better maybe 2 years ago. Even last year was kind of meh for me, personally. Let's take a look. Smaller version of the Kasori. Dude, I use the Kasori every day, sometimes twice a day. I should leave it on the counter, but it's so light that it's easy to put in the pantry, you know what I mean? Casey, thank you so much about the kitchen, because we redid our kitchen. That video came out yesterday, if you guys haven't seen it. And I recorded a video yesterday, so hopefully it looks pretty good. In the kitchen, like a cooking video, plus the Crockpot one that's gonna come out, but it's just Crockpot, so I don't know if it's good. I don't know. It should be fine. I think it should be good. Headphones. That's a good one. My old countertop is not ever trendy. You're so right. Every time I looked at it, I still have it in the kids' bathroom that's kind of like right behind me. Every time I looked at it, I'm like, why? I built my house in Texas in 2006. It's the same year that this house was built. And I would have never picked those counters, ever. Not even back then. It's like, please. What is the air fryer thing? It's basically like a mini convection, I guess. But I love mine. The Kasori is fabulous. I've tried a bunch of different ones. They are not all equal. I'm just trying to see if there's an air fryer here in, oh, I'm in the wrong category. Here on Amazon, so I can maybe share one for you. Mine's the Kasori. It's pretty big. It's almost 6 quarts. But even then, sometimes I wish I had kind of a bigger one. There's a couple on Prime Day. There's this Dash one. I don't know anything about that one. It has a lot of good reviews. Like a lot. The Kasori is not really on sale. But this one's 40. How big is this? 2.6 quarts. It's pretty small. But it's white. It would look nice in my white kitchen now, wouldn't it? Maybe I need to email Kasori and ask them to send me a new air fryer. I don't know if they would do that. Okay, here's the $39 air fryer. It's small. Okay, just scrolling down. I missed, oh my gosh, I missed stuff. Sorry, I'm like so behind on these comments, my friends. Woo, woo. It's not blurry anymore? Oh, wonderful. I'm trying to not move. It's very difficult. Kasori, no, Instant Pot Duo Crisp with air fryer. I don't have any thoughts because I've never used it before. I don't know. The all-in-ones feel a little gimmicky to me, but that's just me saying random stuff. I have no proof to back that opinion, so I don't know that you should listen to me. The kitchen looks like a legit YouTuber kitchen. It's only because I have that soap dish. If I didn't have the soap dish, it wouldn't be. You got to put your soaps in a dish so it looks like, you know, hoity-toity soap. 91 degrees in October. Kelly, so jelly. I think I had a high of 50 today. Froze last night, 25. The green carpet was on trend in like 1955 because my grandparents had that carpet. They never changed it their whole lives. All the way to 2019. AirPods Pro for 50 off. That's pretty good if you're looking for those. Still looking, sorry. Foodie Air Ninja Fryer Instant Pot. I think my sister-in-law has that one. It's not as big as you think. It's like the actual machine is quite big, but the interior cooking space I thought was on the small side, at least for my family. I wonder, yeah, Diva, Nicole, Ann. I think the Black Friday might be better, or Cyber Monday maybe, but I'm not super thrilled. One thing I did like was the books were buy two, get one free. So I bought, let me tell you what I bought. So here's the story. I just finished reading this a couple days ago. I got it from my library. And then in my town, my library closed again, which is fabulous. Everything in my town is open except the library. That's the one thing that shut down, like in the last week. So I can't use library anymore. So I'm sitting here like, I gotta read books 3 and 4. So I went and I bought books 3 and 4, and then I bought her new series, Crescent City. Is that the name of it? And then I bought a cookbook. I'm pretty excited about that. I can share the cookbook I got with you. It's one of the America's Test Kitchen ones. So they moved my whole screen on Amazon around. I can't really like see. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay, here we go. I bought this one. Hold up. My computer's being very slow right now. Okay, there is the cookbook that I bought. So I'm pretty excited about that. I do not live in northern Idaho. I live in southeast Idaho by Yellowstone National Park, and Jackson Hole, Wyoming is where I live. Sorry, I'm reading the comments right now. Travel trailer hunt has taken a back burner. We're not even looking right now. Like, there's nothing. They sell in an hour. So this is like nothing. Bent goes are 55% off. Are you serious? I'm going to look right now. Go Lunchbox. The kids one or the adult one? I gotta have the big one because the kid one is too small. Wait, where is it? Okay, there's one. The kid one is $18.99. How about the big one? And then there's this Bent Go all-in-one blah 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 for $31.99. The kids one is 55% off. It looks like this one, which might be an adult one, this one's $21.99, so we've got 27% off on the larger one. So if you're looking for some, they're definitely on sale. A couple different colors. The kid ones are just too small. My kids aren't that small anymore. They eat, I don't know, they eat more than that for lunch. My kids are starving at lunch. There's the Bent Go. Comments are lagging. They totally are. Zach, I am writing out the lyrics to my first song as we speak. Am I planning on training for anything? I don't know. There's no races. There's nothing. I'm so unmotivated right now. So I don't know. So unmotivated. It's cold outside and I'm like not excited about it. Heather, I kind of don't have picky eaters. Mine aren't little anymore. Mine are bigger. So they're hard when they're 2 and 3 and 4, but we pushed all the different foods all the time that like now they kind of beat anything. Ryan is a little like, what's this? Like, what did I make yesterday? I made this like vegetable medley in the air fryer. If you don't know what to cook in your air fryer, just put a bunch of veggies in it. Like cut up a whole bunch of random veggies, stick it in the air fryer with oil, like little drizzle of oil, salt and pepper, garlic powder maybe, and cook it until they're done being cooked. If they're black, it's too long. If they're crunchy, it's too short. It's literally the easiest thing ever. So I had butternut squash, zucchini, I'm trying to remember everything I had in there, mushrooms, which I don't even really like mushrooms, and cherry tomatoes, like cut in half, a whole bunch of those, all in there. And so Ryan's like, what is this? This was last night. What is this? Like the pile of veggies. And then we had chicken with it. And I was like, okay, there's zucchini, tomatoes. And he's like, okay. Like he has to identify everything that's in the bowl before he's like, I don't know that I'm going to try this. He ate it all. And then I'm like, Ryan, what do you think of the veggies? He's like, they're really good. But I don't know. He's just, what is this? So I guess Ryan's the pickiest, but not too much. Hi, Yvonne. The 32-degree coat at Costco is amazing. I have worn it on some nightly walks because it's been like really, really windy and cold here. I put the little hood up. I'm good to go. Like I'm not even cold anymore, or I'm not cold at all. It is shockingly warm for as thin as it is and for how cheap it is. I think it's even on sale right now. It's like $20. Great deal. Addie, my library does not have an ebook catalog. They have an audio. It's very, very small. I tried to get a book on my audiobook, and it's like a 20-week wait for every book I can find, and they have almost nothing. So it's unfortunate. Still trying to find, I feel like I'm so behind on these comments. Is it echoey? Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, because there's like nothing in here. Here's the problem with the office is my mom is moving into this room in a week, and then she will be living here until her house is done, and it's not looking good. So she's probably going to be here till Christmas. So I'm probably going to have to move everything out of this room. Thank you, Katie, for liking the wood cabinets. Just still looking, still looking. What made us move away from Texas? A job. I had a better job. It's hard. In Texas, Dave was a school teacher, and it's really hard to support 4 kids on a teacher salary. Like, education is not the place to go if you want to make a lot of money. At least in America, it's not. Chantel, Jackson Hole. Yeah, glad you enjoyed our little, well, it's not. I have to drive over the pass to get there, but yeah, it's fairly close. I don't even know what's open over there right now because we kind of, I don't know, we tried to avoid all of the touristy, like Jackson's a very touristy area, so we stayed away this year. I think I might be catching up. Am I catching up? Fun for Halloween. I don't know what we're gonna do because we don't let my kids trick or treat past 12. And then the little kids, I have a couple of weeks to think about it. Maybe we'll just watch Beetlejuice for Halloween and eat candy at my house. And I don't know. Zach, seriously, my you know what I'm saying though. Like, my husband has 2 education degrees, a bachelor's and a master's in education. He does okay because he works at the university. But if you're going to work K-12, like public school, that's rough, man. Unless you're a principal, you can do okay if you're a principal. But that's still. Annalisa, I do want to talk about the St. George video because I think the people who comment on those videos who say like, what a waste of money to go that far to go to a discount store, you've just negated, like, they didn't use that word, the savings by the cost of driving and the hotel. Okay, number one, I think they're not around because would I truly make that far of a drive just for a discount store? No. We went to spend a long weekend with my sister-in-law at her house. And it just so happens that there's a discount store there. So I thought it was a good opportunity to like make a joke about driving that long to go discount shopping, which is not why we went at all. We went to mountain bike. And Dave hurt his hand, by the way. Oh my goodness. So that's fun. That was funny how many people were like, "You're so stupid. I can't believe you drove that far to go discount shopping." Oh my goodness. There's so many comments. Are there over 500 people? Yeah, that's a little weird. That's a little weird. You want to hear a funny story? So I grew up going to church, right? And at our church, the people, like the congregation people, will go up and speak. Not often, but like everyone gets a chance to go up and say some words on a topic about church. So I've been doing that since I was about 12 or 13 years old. And I would always like want to vomit. Like the butterflies in my stomach, my face is red, my voice is shaking at the microphone. Like I'm so nervous. And I had prepared my stuff up until maybe about 5 years ago that I don't know, I felt more comfortable with it. Like I had done it so much that it was okay. And so I never spoke to more than 200 people at a time. And so now it's almost up at 600 now. And I feel much more calm doing this than that. And this is more people. So I don't know. Maybe you just get better at it as you get older. Family holiday event am I most excited for? Everything I've been excited about in 2020 has been canceled. So right now I'm flying by the seat of my pants, and I don't know. I make no plans until like the day before, and I'm like, we could do this thing. Rachel Ray. Oh, that's a funny username. Do I still like the hardware I got to up? Yes, I actually do like the hardware that I bought. I'm just not done putting it up yet, because why is it taking me so many days to do that? It's sitting right here in a pile. It's right here. I did the knobbies, but here are the pulls, because I need a drill. So I'm like, Dave, put the bit on the drill, because I am so bad at putting the bit on the drill, like switching out the bit. I always get it crooked. I don't know what my deal is, but I meant to have him do it today before he left for work, and then he didn't. So I'm fingers crossed I get to that today. Yeah. Maria, gotta marry rich to be a school teacher. True that. It's funny. Do I watch the masked, why can I not say that? Masked Singer. No, I've never seen it, so I don't know anything about it. I have a weird issue with like TV right now. I'm a very short attention span, so I need something that's like short and doesn't use my mental energy too much. Didn't I see my family? Are you talking about the St. George trip? Yes. Yeah. I didn't record her family or like any of the stuff that we did with them. But Dave did record the mountain biking, so he's putting out a video on the mountain biking out on his channel, and I am in some of that footage. Okay. Did you guys share any other Amazon deals on here? I'm trying to think of what else I got. I did get some Tide. Like Tide Pods were 30% off, so I got some of those. I think Gain Flings and Tide. So if you don't like Tide, you could do the other one. My favorite bar from the discount store. The Power Crunch is probably my favorite, but Dave likes the Cliff Bars. So you love that I don't talk slowly. I appreciate that. Sometimes people say things about me talking too fast, so appreciate that someone likes that I talk fairly quickly. My husband and I met at college. We were both at a training to be personal trainers, and I offended him by spouting off my mouth, and I didn't really have a filter back then. I'm significantly better at it now than I was then. Yeah, Julie, that's true. I mean, I am speaking to a screen, but like I don't know, especially when it's people I know, right? So like Zach is in the chat and him and I have spoken, so I can like see his face on, you know what I'm saying? When my friend Jessica is in here sometimes, like I know Jessica, so I don't know, I visualize the people. But just not that many people, maybe like 3 people, not 500 people. I don't have a mod. Do I need a mod right now? Is it bad? Addie, I totally watch almost everyone on at least 1.5. There's only a couple people I cannot watch on 1.5 because they talk too fast. It's like that Every Damn Day Fitness, Alan Roberts, he talks so fast that I have to put him on regular speed. Like even 1.25 is like too much. Caitlin, the only time the Tide Pods leave goo on my clothes is when like I fill it too full, like it's too jam-packed in there. Is the only time I've had a problem with that. Okay, am I caught up? Okay, Barbara, tell me what shampoo is on Amazon. Amanda, yes, I have seen the wads. She is very funny. I like that she randomly bursts into song. That like really sparks joy in me. And I would do it more if I wasn't tone deaf. So um, that's why, Zach, that's why I said what I did about the Trisha Paytas song, because I've like never heard her sing before and I'm tone deaf. And so I don't sing in public. I know that about myself. I'm not going to be one of those people on American Idol who audition and then think they're good. And then someone's like, why has no one told them that they're no good at this? Look, I know. My dad has told me, my brother has told me, I have been in the choir, and the choir director, because I love singing, I love music. The choir director has been like, something's off. And so I've lip synced the next section when we went through it again. And then the choir director would be like, okay, now it's on. Like, I know I'm the off one. The Tide Pods, there was a coupon code. I think it was the 81 count. There was a coupon code. So you clipped the coupon. And then if you did subscribe and save, it was an additional 15% off is how I got that deal. Yes, Zach, very true. The Tide Pod has to go at the bottom of the clothes. Like if you forget and like kind of like, I will get the goo and I'll have to rewash. So yes, I do watch some TV shows. I am watching Chuck right now, which is very, very funny. Dave and I are watching Cobra Kai together. So we only do like 1 or 2 episodes a week. And then Haley and I are doing Downton Abbey right now. And am I allowed to give spoilers of Downton Abbey? Like it's been out long enough, right? That I could say something? What do you think? Yes. Oh, shoot. I was going to answer a question. It went away. Yes, I started the college meal prep and kitchen setup. So I did the like set up a pantry. I have a couple videos on like kitchen essentials on starting up a kitchen. The college meal prep is so hard because there were a lot of people that felt some kind of way about that because like maybe they lived in a dorm and they only had a microwave, or they can't use a hot plate, or they like only have this or only have that. And so it's difficult to do something that's applicable to the group when there's so many different aspects of a college student's life. Like here in my town, they don't have dorms. They all have kitchens and they all cook. So I had forgotten that a lot of college kids like only have a microwave or like a mini fridge and that's it. Or like they don't have a knife. They don't have a cutting board. Like I totally forgot that. Karen, I have never used more than one Tide Pod at once, ever. JBL wireless earbuds are 60% off. That is an amazing price. That's amazing. Spoiler, Downton Abbey ends. I haven't seen the movie either. My favorite song. Okay. I'm not going to say of all time, but I will say right now. My favorite song right now is by 5 Seconds of Summer. Like I'm obsessed with it. I listen to it every day. Hang on, I'm trying to find the name of it. I just have the lyrics going through my head. It's called Jet Black Heart by 5 Seconds of Summer. I've just like been listening. It's not even a new song. It's like 5 years old. But I have been listening to, I turn it on my Alexa and I crank it up to like volume 10 and then I just like belt it out in the kitchen where no one else can hear me. Okay, JBL earbuds. Let me see if I can pull up a link for you. They're on Amazon. Let's see if they're still on sale. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, computer. That's a pretty dang good price. Okay, I am seeing this one, Prime Day deal, $39. I'm trying to, maybe I should get Dave a pair of these. Ends in 9 hours. Yeah, if you're into, I don't know, they're good for working out, for working on your computer, all kinds of stuff like that. Those are the earbuds. One Direction. Here's what's funny about them is I liked 1 or 2 of their songs, but I didn't know who they were because I was a mom with little kids, like when they got really big, like I guess they were boy band, but they were past like my boy band, which was like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and 98 Degrees. Like that was the boy band era of my growing up. So I'm like, oh, boy bands are over. And they're like, well, no, One Direction's a boy band. And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess so. A favorite thing that I make, dude, tough call. I make a lot of good stuff. I'm making mashed potatoes to go with dinner tonight. I'm very excited about that. I love mashed potatoes. I love them. Okay, favorite, let's say Halloween movie, seasonal movie. I like a lot of movies. So in the month of October, my family and I are watching like all the Halloween movies. I love Ernest Scared Stupid. We're watching that tonight. It's so funny. It is so funny. I adore Hocus Pocus. And we just watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, although is that a Christmas movie or Halloween movie? I don't know. We kind of do it at both. So I love those. And Watcher in the Woods, like old school Disney, classic for freaking out kids. Like turn the lights off and then like throw things at them in the dark. It's very fun. I don't know what my next vegan video is. Here's what's funny about the vegan video that I did. Like I'm eating the food. It's delicious. It's so, so good. And all I can think of is this would really be excellent with some salmon on top. So I don't know that I could ever go like 100% vegan. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, Sheila, I'm with you. The Prime Day deals are few and far between. Leisha, kids' birthdays. I mean, kids are going to have birthdays. Is that your question? They should still have a birthday. But if you're saying parties, here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I think that's your call. And it's everyone's going to have a different opinion about that. So it's not my place to tell you what to do. So you do what is best for your family and you guys' risk factor. And then I personally haven't done one. We've just done them at home. Oh yeah, we did just watch Addams Family. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. That one is so quotable. It's so funny. Between Addams Family and Beetlejuice, I like Addams Family better, for sure. Okay. Walmart's got deals. Walmart has the Instant Pot for $49. That is a deal. I think that's cheaper than when I originally bought mine. Like, when did I buy mine? I bought mine like 3 or 4 years ago. Mine was a Black Friday deal. So I got it for like $58 on Amazon. I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, Target might be doing something. I don't shop at Target like ever because I have the worst Target on the planet Earth. Where I am, it's this big. They have almost nothing. No food. Like they might have some mac and cheese, maybe. The clothing stuff. Oh my gosh, we just watched that. It's really funny. I'm trying to think of my favorite parts of that movie. My ecstasy. Oh my gosh, it is funny. Yes, I have done some live cook with me's, and I was gonna do one for 175K like celebration, and then we were out of town, and then we had the kitchen redo, and then now I'm sitting here like, what are my subs at now? I'm like almost at 190. So I might have to do like a 200K cook with me in the new kitchen. I have not tried the all-in-one Instant Pot. Pumpkin head, like what kind of scary though? Because I got kids. Like I don't want it to be like a slasher movie. But my kids are doing okay with school. They're doing all right. They hate the masks. I'm not gonna lie. Although Ryan does pretty good with the little pumpkin ones. Do you guys follow me on Instagram? I just posted a picture of Ryan because I have the Halloween masks, and so Ryan was like, I'm gonna be a pumpkin today, so he thinks that's cool. A budget Thanksgiving. Isn't that every Thanksgiving? I mean, not last year because I did the HelloFresh Thanksgiving box, but usually I'm like, what's the least I can get away with and have it be okay? It's like turkey, potatoes, rolls, pie. Boom. Haley has no idea what she wants to be when she grows up. Like zero. Absolutely none. And she hasn't shown any, is it affinity for a certain skill set or discipline or love of any of those things. So she's kind of just like all around the same as far as everything goes. Hey, a potato's a vegetable. Potatoes at Thanksgiving. Okay, ooh. Haunting of Hill House. I think I've seen that. Isn't it like really scary? Like really scary. Like really. What do you think of this? What if I had my kids watch The Ring? I feel like that is really scary. Like really scary. And that would be like a total freak out show. Oh, we should watch The Village. That one's super suspenseful and they haven't seen that yet. So true. The hurricanes in Louisiana, like, oh my gosh. I feel like, because I have family down there. So it's like, yeah, I keep watching it. Hammond was supposed to get hit in Baton Rouge, which is where my family is. But they got, oh, Return to Oz is good. I haven't seen that in a long time. Like, long time. We've seen Signs. It's not my favorite one. Definitely no. What to talk about before getting married? I feel like I've done that. Have I done that? I don't know where that would be though. Yeah, Amanda, The Ring is like freaky, like super scary. The smiley spoon. Okay, for everyone that has a smiley spoon, raise your hand in the chat. That's what you're gonna do. I have like 5. I used to have these that had a circle mouth, right? So it was like, ah, but it was a smiley spoon, but it was like a yelling mouth. And I can't find those anywhere. Those I liked even better than the smiley spoon because it was like they were screaming because the water was hot or something. I don't know. I just found those really, really funny and I cannot find them at all anymore. Are you afraid of the dark? Absolutely. Absolutely watch that TV show. I know the smiley spoons go in and out of stock like all the time. Yeah, we haven't done Sleepy Hollow. That's actually a good, that's a good idea. I can basically give you the list of things we talked about. How to deal with in-laws, how many kids do we want, plans for childcare once you have kids, household responsibility and chores, because you go into a relationship with predetermined expectations based on how you were raised. So like in my house, my mom did XYZ thing, my dad did XYZ thing. And you go into your relationship expecting it to be that way, but the other person could have had it very, very different than that. So I feel like clear expectations is a key part of communication. Like, I expect this to happen before you even get to the point, so there's no conflict there. And then the other person's like, oh, well, I was kind of thinking this. And then together you can be like, for us, this is what we're planning on doing. So when you get to things that are hard, like having kids and chore division and like, is one of you going to stay home with the little kids? Is one of you going to work? Are you going to do daycare? Or like, who's going to vacuum? Where are we going to visit on Thanksgiving and Christmas? Like these can be very heated issues in a relationship. So it's all good to talk about. They have not seen Psycho. That's a great idea. They have seen The Birds, which was, I thought horrendously scary when I was young. Oh yeah, What Lies Beneath. I've seen that. It was weird watching Harrison Ford as a bad guy. I gotta say. Redo the kids' chore list. Let's see what else is for sale on Amazon. What else can I tell you? What else did I buy? That's the real trick, because then I can tell you what I bought. And then you'll know what to buy. So I got the books. And then, oh, here's the other one. So I got the Sarah Maas Court of Wings and Ruin. I am really enjoying those books, by the way, like a lot. And then I bought book 1 of her new series, Crescent City. So there's the link to the her new book. Only the first one is out, so if you want to wait on that, like till like all of them are written, that's probably a good idea. You know, I didn't even see the remake of Psycho. I only saw the old one, so I have no opinion on that. Isn't Bird Box like rated R or something? I would have to edit that one out for my kids. Where is Albion, Idaho? I don't even know where that is. Albion, Idaho. Where is that? City. Oh, it's way over by Burley. That's a couple hours away from me. So I have not gone to that one. Yeah, Barbara, yes, like for the relationships, you got to talk about money, you got to talk about boundaries, yeah, all that stuff. It's like just how you expect your life to be. You got to talk about that stuff. Potato stash. Tell me what that means, because I don't feel like I have a lot of potatoes right now. So I don't know. When I make mashed potatoes, I go through almost 5 pounds of potatoes to make mashed potatoes. So they don't last very long in my house. Oh, I love Harry and the Hendersons. That's a great movie. Oh, Haley's leaving. Oh, you're just texting. Got some text. This is just life, you know? Editing out of movies. And yeah, my kids know I edit stuff. So I've been using the app VidAngel, which does, you can take out anything you want and you pick what you want to do. So let me go find it and I'll kind of tell you about it. They have never sponsored me, but that would be awesome. So it looks like, come on. It's loading, apparently. Okay, so there's like, I'm in the app right now, okay? Like that. It's called VidAngel. And what you can do is search, and it hooks to your Netflix account and your Amazon account. So let's say I want to watch Bird Box. Let's look for it. Okay, so there it is. There's Bird Box available on Netflix, and it lists out all the filters. So there's 210 filters. So I'm going to go in here, click on the filters button, and then now it lists all the filters. So I can take out profanity. So here's the list of profanity, and I can check the ones I don't want to show. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. I gotta see when my meeting is. It might be at 4. I don't want them to see, I don't know, sex stuff, right? So here's sex implied, not shown, immodesty, kissing, violence, gore, like all kinds of stuff. And I can take out any of this stuff. So here's how it works. If you take out the bad word, they're gonna bleep it. So you'll see their mouth, but you won't hear anything. And then if you take out, like if I took out sex shown with nudity. So here's what it says right here. A man and woman have sex. The woman's breasts are visible. That's what it says here. So I can cut that out. So if that cuts out, it'll cut the whole scene. Like you won't see that scene at all. And then you can go through and take out anything that you want. So that is what I use. They've had to change the way the app works a few times. So Megan, it'll bleep out language, but as far as everything else, it will cut the scene. like the sex scene that I just talked about will be gone. Like it will skip from like the beginning, like the kissing maybe, to like sex scenes over. It'll cut that whole section out. So as far as paying for it, this is how it is working right now. So if you watch this video later, it might change. It's free, but they're asking you to pay it forward, and it's per show. So let's say I just want to do Bird Box. I'm going to watch it for free because someone else decided to like donate a couple of dollars, okay, for that show. So I can get it for free. And then if I also feel like donating to the cause or to someone in the future that would like to watch an episode or a show, I can do that, but I don't have to. It used to cost money, but when like the pandemic started, they made it free for everybody. And then now it's like a pay it forward kind of a thing if you have the funds to do so. So that's what it is, how it works. And I've used it for, like, that's how I watched Stranger Things with my kids. I just cut all the language, which was a lot of it. And I think there was like one short little sex scene that I cut that I didn't feel like had anything to do with the story. So anyway, well, I talked about that app for a while, but I want to tell you how it worked. Okay. See what I missed while I was talking. Addie, if you're asking if it alters the plot too much, it depends on the show. It depends on what you edit out, right? So I'm going to say maybe. Actually, yeah, this will be live after the fact, so you can check it out. I haven't noticed continuity issues, but I don't watch a ton of stuff on it. So editing for my channel, I use iMovie and Adobe Premiere, depending on how quickly I want to edit a video. Yeah, I've thought about a cookbook. That sounds like an awful lot of work. So I would need assistance. I would need like a publisher, a food photographer, probably a layout editor, like that's a lot. Like, I don't know any of these people. So if you guys know these people, send them my way. The Stand. So is this a show or a movie? Because the book, if it's based on a Stephen King novel, that novel is fabulous. And I am going to get a shirt that says the book was better, okay? Because I have yet to see any movie save two where the movie was better than the book. I prefer the book like 100% of the time. Online good deals that don't benefit Jeff. Here's the deal. I have an anecdotal story about that. Amazon beats everybody when it comes to like speed of shipping, free shipping, and cost of the item. And the perfect example of that is when I bought my boys their new beds and mattresses. I tried to use another company. I scoured the internet for the mattress and the beds, and I found the exact item all over the internet, and Amazon kicked everybody else's butt when it came to price and delivery speed. Like, they just did. So I wish I could, but when they have an awesome company like that serves the customer well, it's hard to not support them sometimes. The two movie book exceptions to the rule that the book was better is I thought the Lord of the Rings adaptation of the books were spectacular. The books can be hard to get through. So I just thought that was super, super well done. And while the Harry Potter books are better, the movies were very well done. So those are my two exceptions. If you guys have another exception that you think, I'd be willing to listen. Oh, is it Maya? Amazon is my third job. We have good benefits. See, like my neighbor across the street did the Amazon chat from her house as her job, and she never had a bad thing to say about it, like ever. Okay, let me check. Hang on. I gotta check when my appointment is because I don't want to miss it, you guys. I put it on my calendar. Oh my gosh, I lied. My appointment is not at 4, it's at 7. I am so dumb. Oh my gosh. It's not at 4. I don't know what I was thinking. Wow, it has been a week. Oh my gosh, what? Wow. Oh, don't trigger me about Amazon, you guys. Listen, if there's a better deal, I will tell you about it. I will. But Amazon just kicks butt. I can't. Yes, they have the monopoly on the world. They do. They provide a great service. What did I say? Crystal, I'm going to disagree on the Green Mile. I love the books. I think the books are wonderful. Although the movie was good, I will give you the movie was good. But the books are fab. Okay, Pride and Prejudice. Only the A&E version. Only. The newer one with Keira Knightley was pretty good, but nowhere near as good as the A&E version had all the dialogue from the book. So, like it's, you know what I'm saying? Can you read my mind? Oh my gosh, Annalisa, don't even about the Twilight books. Don't even. People said, what does that mean? Does that mean you didn't read them? The Twilight books were good. The movies sucked beyond all suckage, okay? The movies were horrendous. Like I think they ruined the Twilight series because Twilight was good. And then they tried to make a stupid movie out of it and it was awful. Here's my impression of, is it Kristen Stewart? Acting in Twilight. She just sighs a lot. It was awful. Dude, I can go off on books. Yes, Percy Jackson movies. While I enjoyed the movies, the books are so good. Okay, was Practical Magic a book? I've only seen the movie. I love the movie. It's one of, you know what? I'm gonna watch it tonight, I think. I love that movie. It's so good. Okay. The Glass Castle. Okay, I read the book. Is it a movie? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. The Rules of Attraction. Oh, American Psycho. I haven't read that book. I'm putting these on my list. Oh, Kristen Stewart does that in all her acting. She does the sigh. So Haley, my daughter Haley, who is 16, does not like reading. I feel like I failed as a parent. I don't understand. Like all my other kids like reading. Even Dave likes reading more than Haley. And I have had her try to read every single book that I think is spectacular, and she doesn't like them. She loved Twilight, so she started reading Twilight. And then she was like, Mom, when I'm done with the books, can we watch the movie? And I was like, no, we will not be watching the movies. They will ruin it for you. We're not doing it. Yes, The Princess Bride is a classic. Absolutely. Hunger Games on Audible. Hunger Game books were great. Movies not as good. I feel that way about all of the utopian society, end of the world, blah, 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 blah. So like you've got the Maze Runner. Those books were so good. Movie, no good. And then you have the Hunger Games, books, great. Movies, not as good. Not horrible, but not good. And then what's the other one that I really hope they don't do? The Matched Crossed. What's the other one? Please don't make that a movie. They're going to ruin it. Bad Wolf. The A&E version is like the 6-hour version that they premiered on A&E in America. Is the one I'm talking about. It's like 6 hours long. That one is very well done. Hang on, I just accidentally skipped like a bunch of stuff. Medi-Cal, what are you talking about? Jen is my friend. She's not gonna be mad. Let me text her right now. But she has like a real job. So she's probably at work. You know, here's what's funny about Jen. Someone just posted on her channel. She texted it to me, I think. This was so funny. Said that, hold up, I'm gonna find it. Mom, hey, what's up?
What is this?
Yeah, that's your cube. Can you shut the door, please? Thank you.
Can Andrew open it?
He can open it, it's his. Andrew is such a nerd. We ordered these special Rubik's Cubes like a month ago, and he's very excited. It's really funny. Why can I not find this? Someone commented on her video, I think, that I don't think you and Christine are really friends. You just comment on each other's channels to get more subs. And I just thought that was so dang funny. Jen and I text like every day, and we talk on the phone like once a week. So funny. I just thought that was a funny comment. No, she doesn't really like audiobooks. I switched to Haley now. Yeah, the Aragon series is good. Well, the books are good. Oh, I haven't seen the movie. Outlander show beats the books. So I am listening to the books on Audible right now. I'm only in book 1 though. What's this? Vlogtober, Vlogvember, and Vlogcember as suggested. A video a day is very hard. It's like, I'm not even that creative. Okay, if you want to talk about Stephanie Meyer, her book, The Chemist, is so good. Like, go get The Chemist and read that, because that was really, really fun. I have it, so I think I'm gonna read it again, just because I have to wait. I have to wait for my other Sarah Maas books to show up. Me and Jen switching shopping cooking habits for a month. I don't know that her family would be as happy as my extreme budget family is used to. Or at least her husband. I don't know if Adam would be okay with that. You guys are hilarious talking about these books. Oh my gosh. My daughter read Twilight, wanted to know why. I had her read about a 100-year-old stalker fighting his bloodlust for a teenager. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm dying. I am dying right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm dying. Erica, I don't know. Why do celebrities fake relationships? For publicity and like, we just do this stuff for clicks and giggles, my friends. Don't know. I should host a book club, live stream book club chat. Wouldn't that be fun? Patricia Briggs, I swear I have read her. Why does that ring a bell? Hang on, Patricia, what is it? I lost it. Patricia Briggs, I swear I want to say yes. Let me Google that right quick. You know what? While I look for this, I'm going to tell you about Prime Day and why it feels different now than it did when my kids were small. Because I used to do Prime Day like a boss about 4 or 5 years ago. And it's because my kids were small, and so you could get like toys and games super, super cheap. $4 and $5, that kind of thing. But like my kids are bigger now, so they want clothes or like very specific things. Divergent, there's another one. The books were so good. And then I watched the movies and I'm like, what is this garbage? And Dave, who hasn't read the books, is watching the movie, and I'm like, turn off this crap. Please, can we read the books? Like, they're so much better. I totally agree with that. You guys like the clicks and giggles. That was pretty funny. Stop. Zachary, serious? What part? I love the books. I don't love the movies. Like, here's me at a movie that has turned into a movie from a book. I'm probably so annoying because I'm watching it and then something will happen. I'll be like, Dave, that's not what happened in the book. That's not accurate. And I'll do that the whole time. I'm very annoying. I haven't watched the Mortal Instruments show. I did see the movie, and the movie was awful because the Mortal Instruments is so good. And I'm like, that's not Jace. How can they pick that actor for Jace? Wrong. Like, that's not who's in my head. So I haven't seen the show at all. I don't want to ruin it. You know what I'm saying? The show is bad. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it. The books were fun, so I don't want to do that. No cheap toys this year on Amazon? That's unfortunate. Okay, but fingers crossed for the Kohl's shopping day of the year. If you guys don't know about that, let me enlighten you. On November 11th, it is Veterans Day. Kohl's does the best deals ever with, like, you can stack 3 codes usually. It's a free shipping code, a $10 off 25 code, and a 30% off code. Okay, and you can do multiple orders. So if you find something that's about $25 to $30, use the $10 off 30, you use the 30% off, you use the free shipping, and you can get like $25 to $30 items for around $10 to $13 each, and you can do multiple orders. So I have done all kinds of awesome stuff. That's November 11th, Veterans Day, Kohl's. It's like the best. I don't mean to like get all intense about my deal shopping, but it is one of the best. So if you want to do Christmas shopping, stock out Kohl's, wait for November 11th. It's going to be good. Oh, and you can earn Kohl's Cash. Hunger Games books. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hunger Games is great. You know, A Wrinkle in Time, I didn't think the movie was awful, but like the book is so good. It's just hard. I don't know. It's just hard. Oh, if you want to talk about one that was like, Ender's Game is one of the most complex, and it covers such a long time span, and Ender is one of the most complex characters in a book. It's one of my top 5 favorite books of all time. And so the movie, like, I don't know how you can take essentially 10 to 15 year time span where the kid like grows and does all these things, and so much of it is internal, that's not dialogue. I don't know how you can portray that in a movie accurately. So that one was disappointing. PS5. I don't know anything about that. I am no good at video game stuff. I have a Wii. That is all. Aaron, you're probably right. Like, there is no movie version that measures up to Pride and Prejudice, but the Colin Firth version is quite good. I think Mr. Collins is like, right? He's like the slimiest character. How do I feel in my new kitchen? It's so pretty that I'm like getting weird about it being clean. I'm like, is that a crumb on the counter? Get in here. Before, like, the counter was so ugly that I was like, it can wait an hour. Now I'm like, you didn't load your dishes? What are you doing? It's different. Like it doesn't feel like mine yet. It just feels like someone else's house. So I feel like I need to settle into it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Chronicles of Narnia is all in my top 5. Spectacular books. Movies were okay. They weren't awful, but they were okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Penguin P, ditto. I also own the A&E version of Pride and Prejudice. It's so great. Okay, hang on. I don't think I can come and redo your kitchen, but if you send me a picture of your kitchen, I could probably give you some ideas of what might look nice. I never lived in San Antonio. I lived in Dallas. So I worked at the Papado that was at Highway 75 in Spring Valley, like right there. It's right next to Papacitos is where I worked. But my sister, no, that's not San Antonio. I would say she lived in San Marcos for a while, but that's closer to Austin, right? Right? It's been a while since I've been in Texas. I think it was closer to Austin. It was like Austin, a little bit further, San Antonio. No, not San Antonio, San Marcos. Here's what the kitchen does is I look up at the lighting, the light fixtures, and I'm like, I hate all these light fixtures. And I'm like, my table doesn't go in here anymore. And I need a new buffet. And it's like you give a mouse a cookie and then he's gonna want some milk and then he's gonna want to do this. Yeah, that's what fixing your house does. For sure. Oh my gosh. I have never tried a no-knead gluten-free bread. You can make videos no matter what you look like. Bad teeth, no makeup, frizzy hair. I did it. I started my channel before I had braces. Yes. San Marcos is between San Antonio and Austin. Yes, so it's like Austin, San Marcos, San Antonio. That's what it is. For sure. I used to go to the H.E. Bizzle right off the highway, right there in San Marcos, when my sister lived there. Katie, so further south, like Plano, is that where you are? That's where I grew up, man. So I know that area very, very well. Yes, it feels like a showroom. That's how my kitchen feels, like a showroom and not like a cooking here room right now. I'll figure it out. Yes, I miss H-E-B. That was a great store. And Central Market, which H-E-B owns, great store. Sad. Fabulous. Slightly north of downtown. So Richardson? Oh, I went the wrong way. South. I went north. I'm sorry. I had it backwards in my head. So like Richardson, I grew up in Richardson, like right on the Dallas County line, basically. Or maybe you're actually in Dallas, but not in downtown. Okay, so Magnificent Journey. You must not have been around for a while because I have talked about my love of books. In past videos, I have gotten a lot of new subs this year. So I forget that they haven't seen these older videos. They probably don't know me very well. Okay, fair Audrey Hepburn. Okay, I might give you that one. Yeah, Plano and UT Dallas. Exactly. My sister lives in Plano right now. Not Lauren. I have a younger one. Yes, I know where the Half Price Books is in Dallas. I know exactly where that is. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I grew up in Richardson, and then I had like a bunch of friends that went to high schools in Plano. For sure. And I was born in Houston, and my mom lived there after she got remarried. Not anymore, but back then. You guys are so great. Let's see if we can find any more Amazon deals, because today is Prime Day. It is a prime day for deals, is it not? So let me go on the good old Google and see if we can find any more Amazon awesomeness. What else did I put in my cart? I put some workout tanks in my cart, but it's not really a deal. I put on a workout tank this morning to go work out, and it shrunk in the wash. So it's like a crop. And I was like, oh, that's not going to work. It's 11 p.m. in the UK. What is happening? You need to go to bed. It's only 4 o'clock here. And dinner's in Crockpot. So like, what do I even have to do? Nothing. The deal guy, I saw that showed up in my recommended. I didn't watch it. The water pick deal. Okay, let's go check out the water pick. I had one of those when I had my braces. They were awesome. I should get a new one for like non-braces because I still have a permanent retainer on the back. Water pick. Let's go look at that. Okay, $5 off. Pay deal, 39 dull hairs. Usually 69. It's pretty good. If you have braces or if your kids have braces, I would highly recommend, like, I know it's expensive for like essentially a toothbrush kind of a thing, but when you have braces, nothing could get my teeth as clean as a water pick. It was one of my best purchases. And I figure if you're going to spend all that money for braces anyway, you might as well, like, I don't know, have something that works, I guess. I feel that way about when I had LASIK. Like, I followed their instructions and they're like, oh, your eyes are healing so well. And I was like, well, they're your eyes, man. Don't you want to like have them work right? Blaze the trail. My Everest challenge is struggling. My sister is kicking my butt. You kicking my butt. I'm not done yet. And I only have 5 days to go. What day is it today? 6 days to go. But I did get an email saying they shipped my swag. So I'm going to wear the shirt whether I finish or not. You guys can, you just guess on if I finished or not. I got 6 days left. How do I budget for random sales? I keep a little bit just free every month to do some sales that pop up. How's that? Like, I just keep a little bit in the budget for deals. The Prime Day is basically Amazon's annual, like, yearly celebration of them starting the company. It's usually in July, but during the virus stuff, they pushed it back to now because they were like so backed up on stuff. Okay. Yeah, think Black Friday, but crazier. Yeah, sometimes the stuff is just like really, really great. Oh, I was going to look for more deals for you. That's what I was going to do. Let's scour the internet for some sales. I did have someone ask me about my sheets I bought off of Amazon, so I would like to update you on that. My throat is starting to get a little hoarse from talking. It's a good thing I'm wearing a black shirt. You guys spill water on yourself? I always do that. Like, always. Okay, so let me find these sheets and share those with you. I bought the Deep Pocket King sheets. The brand is Milani. They're awesome. I would recommend to everybody. They're not super thick. Like, when you first open them, you're like, wow, these are a little thin. But they are silky. They have not pilled once. I've washed them several times. They fit the bed well. They come in a ton of different colors and a ton of different sizes. And then like they feel cool, which is good for Dave because Dave's always hot. So there's the sheets that I got, the Milani sheets that I've been using for, how long has it been? 2 months, maybe? So I've been using them for 2 months, washed them about 8 times. 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10 recommend. Really great. A 3-quart Instant Pot is pretty small. That's gonna be, it's pretty small. Yes, I have a PO box. It is in the description box of every video that I do. I don't even have it memorized. I don't remember any numbers anymore. I do have a PO box. 3 quarts pretty small. My mom has one. I think it's good for 1 person, maybe 2, depending on what you're making in it. I feel like the 6 quart is kind of like good for anything. The 8 quart is massive. I have an 8 quart and I almost never use it. I use my 6 way more than the 8. I am enjoying the new kitchen so far. I go and sometimes I walk in there and then just look at it because it's so pretty. And that sink, I am obsessed. I'm like, Dave, are you doing the dishes? I want to do the dishes in the huge sink. The vegan cookbook, I think, has some great ideas. Some of the items I would tweak, because here's what I've learned in cooking out of that cookbook is not only is it vegan, but he uses very little oil and fat. Most of his fats come from nuts and avocado and really nothing else. And I think some of the acids he uses are really, really pungent, and it would be nicer if they were like cut with an oil or cut with maybe a vegan mayonnaise or like pureed avocado or something to like tone down on the acid, is my opinion. So I think it's a good base to jumpstart other recipes from if you want to add some fats. But I think the flavors are very, very bold. Is it, I'm going to pronounce your name wrong, Cheris? Did I say that right? Thank you so much for the super chat. You are awesome. Please help me with root beer in the UK. I want syrup, but we can't get it here. What can I do? So let me ask a follow-up question. Like, what do you mean root beer syrup? Do you mean root beer the soda? Or like syrup to make your own root beer? Like, tell me what you mean. I would love to help you out. Okay, like Black Friday without the trolley carts. You have got to be from England, right? I love that you said trolley carts. It's my favorite. Oh my gosh. I have a Crockpot meal in the Crockpot. There's a video coming out on Sunday, hopefully Sunday, about what I'm cooking in the Crockpot this week. I have a couple of Crockpot recipes. I did see a deal on the Ring doorbells. Yes, I just didn't want one, so I didn't like look that closely. Oh, so you can put syrup in the water. Okay. Let me go check Amazon. What do we call it? Root beer concentrate, right? My computer is so sluggish right now. It is not happy. Maybe Amazon's not happy. I don't know. Root beer concentrate syrup. Okay, so I found root beer extract, the SodaStream diet root beer that goes in the SodaStream machine, root beer concentrate, like this one, I guess. Great for making root beer floats. Quick and easy way to make homemade root beer. Okay then. This is from McCormick. Root beer concentrate syrup. There you go, right there in the chat. I say what? I say a cart, a shopping cart. Yeah, a shopping cart is what I say. Trolley is so like I think Harry Potter, so I think England. Like get the trolley. When do I find time to read? I don't know. I read before bed. Or oh, it's a silent H. Okay. Karis, like that. Okay. Thank you for helping me out. Like if a video is uploading or something, I'll sit and read a book. I don't know. I find time to do the things I like. My connection to New Orleans is my mother's whole family is, my mom is from Louisiana, and a lot of them still live there. What do I like to do for fun? Well, read, clearly. Talk to my friends. Eat, cook, hike, exercise, watch movies. Really puzzles. I haven't done puzzles much lately. Been hard to find this year. Booktube. I don't know what that's about. I'm going to write that down and go look at it later. Booktube. Okay. Amazon doesn't ship to you? Oh, man. Southern cooking on my channel. I have done some, for sure. My mom grew up in Hammond, so I'll wear like a Southeastern shirt because my grandpa taught at Southeastern for a long time. And then a bunch of my family lives in Baton Rouge now. And then they have, there's a farm in Kaplan. Yes, rock climbing and bouldering, yes. Dave and I worked at a Boy Scout camp every summer for the first 4 years of graduating college and having kids. And Dave was the high adventure person one year. And we had an indoor rock wall and a bouldering, like rotating wall like that like moved. You know what I'm talking about? So yes, I have, but I have a big fear of heights. So I won't be like rock climbing. It's just very scary. I prefer bouldering. It's less scary. Booktube channels. Okay, thanks for the tips. That's yeah, I like those. I love to talk about books. I used to be in a book club back when we did book clubs. I'm silently correcting your grammar. I think I have that as merch. I'm not sure. Actually, I made a new shirt and I am waiting for it to process. I made it like a week ago and it won't process. Are you ready? It says only cowards cook on low. So it's going to be available as merch hopefully tomorrow. I can't believe it's not done yet. It's annoying that it's taking so long, but Aaron, bouldering is rock climbing without a rope on lower, so you don't go super high, right? You kind of stay within 10 feet of the ground all the time and you kind of move sideways as you work on tricks and hand and foot positions. Did I explain bouldering okay to you guys? I like the Echo Dot. My kids have them in their rooms. They're not as loud as the big Echo, has a better speaker. How is Dave so ripped? He's lifted weights for a very, very long time. Very long time. Yeah, I'm not lazy, I'm efficient. I gotta make that one too. I'm so bummed that my Cowards Cook on Low shirt is like seriously taking so long to, like, I don't know, on the back end of it, they have to like process it for a while. Oops, I spelled that wrong. I'm just taking notes over here. I just think it's a really funny shirt. I'm not lazy, I'm efficient. That's gonna be the next one. Oh my gosh. I work out mostly daily. Yeah. Today I did a CrossFit workout and my shoulders are sore. Oh my gosh. And then what is today? I don't even know what day it is. I have no concept of time. Monday. I teach spinning on Mondays. So Monday is always. Did you see it today? What? What? I swore it wasn't there. I'm going to go back. Dave and I don't work out together, but we work out at the same time. How is that? Like, we'll go together. But he does, I do it differently. How's that? Yes, please correct my spelling. I want to be right. So if I'm wrong, you tell me. Building a stomach back after 4 major surgeries, it's going to be hard. What surgeries and how long has it been? Shadow and Bone. I have been trying to get that stupid book trilogy for 6 months at my library. And the waiting list is like stupid long. And so I have tried and it is not working right now. So the problem is if I get all my books on Audible, like I can't even listen to that many. And Outlander is like 40 hours of book, even though I sped it up. So it's not really 40 hours of books, it's a little less than that. Keeping up with the comments is giving you anxiety. You don't have to read the comments. The chairlift was freaking you out. Oh, it wasn't that bad because you're contained. Like there's a bar and it holds you in. So that's not scary to me. It's been okay. So I think that's probably doable. Instead of doing sit-ups, I think you should do exercises that work your entire core. So you could do deadlifts works, and core is everything, back and front. Maybe stay away from sit-ups until you feel more confident, right? Terry McMillan, I want to say yes. Let me go look. Oh, I forgot to talk about the Patricia Briggs. No, I do not think I have read Patricia Briggs. Her book covers are not familiar. Terry McMillan. Oh, she is beautiful. Okay. I don't think so. Hers don't look familiar either. Is it either or either? What do you say? Potato, potato? Oh, Germany, go to bed. Oh my gosh. Go to sleep. Yes, I have heard of Trim Healthy Mama. I haven't researched it a ton. Do not be afraid of the pepper, Carlo. Yeah, Overdrive. Not in my area, not from my library. I even still have them on here. Hang on. I'm gonna go look. I have the Overdrive app and the Libby app both. And almost everything I've looked at is like not, they're like not available, don't have it. 28-week waiting list. Overdrive. So like give me a book and I'll see if I can find it on my Overdrive. Yeah, Libby and Overdrive. I'm telling you, in my area, like no way. There are no tons of books. All the books I want to read are not here because it's just, I'm such a rural, isolated area that there's very little to pick from. Tips on making friends, join a group of some kind. So when my kids were super small, I was in the MOPS, like MOPS, a Mothers of Preschoolers group, just to meet people. Volunteer somewhere, join a gym, find a running club. My area has hiking clubs, like people just hike. Church is one. Go knock on your neighbor's door. It doesn't have to be weird. You can be like, hey, I'm new. I wanted to meet my neighbors, right? You got to do something. I met a ton of new people by doing mountain bike this year, which was awesome. If you go out and do something, you will meet those people. Okay, how is YouTube full-time going? I have a tendency to overwork. Like I try and put, yeah, Julia, you're totally right. You have to leave the house for a lot of those. So I would say 2020, maybe not the best year for that. But hopefully 2021 looks good, you know, for those things. YouTube going full time. Yeah, I have a tendency to overwork. I want to put the computer away by the time everybody's home, like at 5. That just doesn't always work a lot of the time. Sydney, if you're overwhelmed with editing, I would pick an easier platform, I guess. Easier platform. iMovie is really easy. It's what I learned on. It's very intuitive, super, super easy. Charlene, if you're from Hammond, do you know Joe? Crap, what is his last name? He like knows everybody in town. My cousin is married to him. Dang it, what is her name? It's very hard to film with a lot of people in the house. Yes, I was an Eddie Van Halen fan. So I'm very sad actually about that. Yeah, I do use Audible, but I only get so many credits a month, so I can only do so many at a time. But I'm doing Outlander on Audible right now because it's so dang long. Joe, what is his name? Cannot believe I forgot their last name. This is the problem. You like get in front of an audience and you can't remember anything. Thomas, Joe Thomas. My cousin is married to him in Hammond. He's a big part of the community. What's a social life? Yes, true that. Johnson & Johnson 7-minute workout app. 7 minutes feels very short for a workout. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but I would want to go at least 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. Some of these comments are funny. Sometimes I don't know if like someone's a troll or not. I can't tell. Yeah, Chris, I was bored. None of my friends had posted a YouTube video today, except for Zach, but I already watched it. Jen hadn't posted a video. Max hadn't posted a video. Hope hasn't posted a video. I got nothing to watch. And so I was like, I'm going to go live anyway and talk about Amazon deals. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh. Was I a teen mom? It's a funny comment. No. I was married. I was in my 20s. Oh my gosh. Rachel. So I started YouTube. Okay, let me back up. I'm too distracted. There's too many comments. I am not either a teen mom. What are you talking about? You guys, I'm 39. 39. I was in my 20s when Haley was born. Stop that. What was I talking about? Why I started YouTube? Okay, I'm not looking at the chat right now because it's distracting me. I did blogs way back when because I was bored. I was a bored stay-at-home mom, and I went to play group once a week, and I had some friends, and I was kind of couponing. But I was bored, and so I was like, I'll type stuff. This is before YouTube. I started this in 2007. So YouTube like didn't, I mean, I guess it was like up, but it wasn't like it is now, like nothing like it is now. And I didn't even start watching YouTube until 2014. And I had kind of stopped the blogs. Like other people did really well and like made a lot of money. And I was like, how do you make money on blogs? I don't understand this whole thing. I did it because I was bored. You're right. Stop. So I'm getting so distracted. Don't look at the chat. Okay, cover it up. Okay. I'll put my phone right there so I can't see it. Okay. There we go. And so I was watching some people on YouTube when I started watching YouTube, like in late 2013 or early 14. And I was like, oh, I could do a YouTube channel. That would be way more fun than blogging because I much rather talk to my friends than write. I've never been a journaler. I've never been like write letters to, no, I don't want to write. I want to talk. I want to talk to my friends. So I was like, I can make a YouTube channel. So I just did. And I wasn't consistent and I had an old camera. I know what the heck I was doing. So I just posted videos because it was more fun than blogging to me. And I kept going and I kept going. And I never made any money until late 2019. I mean, I made like $200 a month. Whoop-de-doo. Until late 2019. So I was like, oh my gosh, people can make money on here. Weird. So yeah, oh, let me find this one. Okay, let me get rid of him. Tell me, sorry, I blocked the chat, so I like wasn't seeing anything. Okay, did I get it? Did I get it? Just making sure I got the troll. Sorry, guys. This is weapons, but I don't block. I don't look at the chat. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I got rid of him. Oh, a mom of teens. Yes, I am a mom of teens. Correct. I guess I was thinking of like that Teen Mom show where they're like 16 when they had kids. So anyway, there you go. That's why I started YouTube. I was bored. I like talking. Here we are. Dave wanted to start one. He likes where my channel has gone when it comes to like education for people that don't know stuff, that want to learn different stuff. And so he wanted to kind of do the same thing from a dad perspective, like a husband and father perspective. Fixing things around the house, like working out, that kind of thing. So there you go. You guys know what movie that's from? It's from a movie. Okay. Teen Mom, that's where the money is. Those kids do make a lot of money, right? They sure do. That is funny. Okay. I'm trying to see any other comments that I missed. Yeah, let's talk about the couponing days because this is like supposed to be a deal chat, right? I was supposed to be looking for Amazon deals. Well, failed on that one. I didn't give you very many, did I? That's because there's not very many. That's what it is. Tell me what you guys want to know about my couponing days. I was an extreme couponer in Yes Pile, and it was like the whole thing. And then TLC came out with the Extreme Couponer Show and ruined it for all of us. Basically, all of couponing was destroyed by that TV show because all of the stores got mad about it and they thought, and the cashiers would like act like I was taking money out of their paycheck. I didn't do anything that was illegal, although probably some people did, but I never did. So anyway, ask me questions and I will try and tell you what I can. I'm just trying to scan for Amazon deals real quick. So that's what I'm looking for right now. Let me go back over here. Cosori air fryer is on sale. Not that much of a sale. What videos do I have coming up for you? That's a good question. Okay, oh my gosh, I missed so many. Holy crap. I have been a personal trainer, yes. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, videos I have coming up. Let me grab my calendar. Okay, tomorrow I have a video coming out that I think you're gonna like. The thumbnail makes me laugh so hard. Like, I cannot stop laughing. And there's like little mini skits throughout the video for tomorrow. I think you're gonna like it. It's gonna be good. And then Saturday, I have an organization video. Sunday is a Crockpot meal. Monday is up in the air. Wednesday is a financial comparison video. Okay. And then next Friday is a pantry clean out video. So that's like the next week and a half. So yeah. Are you feeling it? There you go. I had a blog teaching more people to coupon. Yeah, that's why we're not talking about the deals, because there's not that many. Okay, I missed something. Yes, the kitchen is fun. I'm glad you guys like that. It was awesome. Hang on. What the heck did I miss? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think I caught up. So what happens when I look at my calendar? I can't see what you guys are saying. Yeah, Dave's channel is Frugal Fit Dad. Yeah, the checkers on the couponing these days, they like side eye you. They're like, this coupon doesn't match the picture. And I'm like, it's the wording actually on the coupon, not the picture. Read the words. They're like, I don't think so. Sometimes I'm like, whatever, put it back, I don't want it. Yeah, all of us couponers, we agree. Couponing went downhill after that show came out. True story. So true. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to moving to a new state if there's like a good job or whatever. The stuff, there's some cashback apps I use, and then if I want to print coupons, I'll use coupons.com for printable coupons. And if I see a coupon physically in the store that I'm like, oh, this is a really good coupon on this item, I'll use that. But that's kind of all I do at the moment. Yeah, it's alive. Yes, Camel does work for Amazon. It's one of my favorite things to look at for like high-end items. So like my Garmin watch, which I'm not wearing right now. I have some boots, like very expensive boots that I put on there because I know it'll drop like $100 at certain times of the year, and then it'll send me an email when it drops. So I've totally legit, absolutely. I think the backsplash does come in varying shades. If you go to that video and go to the link in the description, it takes you to Lowe's, and Lowe's has a bunch of different colors that you can pick from for the backsplash tile. For sure. The Notebook movie was better. So that's an interesting. I don't like his books and most of his movies because they're like ooey gooey, sticky, romantic. Like it's a little much. I mean, it's a little heavy-handed. You know what I'm saying? I will say the Notebook was fairly good, but I don't enjoy his books. It's like a lot. Like it's kind of like over the top romance and not realistic. Not that romance has to be realistic, but it's like a little too much realistic. How many videos do I already have recorded? well, the one tomorrow, obviously. The Saturdays is done. Sundays I'm filming now, and next Wednesdays is done. So if I put one up Monday, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So like, what is that? 2, 3 that are finished, 1 in the middle. And then I just have like ideas for other stuff. Block more people. What other people? Yeah, I guess camel is like honey, but camel was first. Honey is newer. What to look for when buying a used car? Oh, like you want Dave to do that video? That's a good idea. It's a good idea. That's a good question because we're actually kind of looking right now. We sold the Honda, Haley's little Honda, so she is driving the RAV now. So like Dave and I kind of share the Suburban. Yeah, actually that's true. The Amazon Fire tablets are like huge on sale right now. I have one, I got a couple of years ago. I don't know. I don't give my kids a lot of tablets a lot of the time. Okay. Yeah, true. Even Walgreens, yeah, they won't take like printed coupons, even though they're totally legit. They can see the unique code all around the side. Like it's getting to be more annoying than worth it, depending on the store. The Nicholas Sparks books, they're just a little much for me, I guess. I'd rather read my young adult Sarah Maas books. I have a TJ Maxx, but it's like, there's not much there. It's small. Just, sorry guys, I'm just trying to read. Yeah, yeah, CVS and Walgreens are having issues. I haven't used a CVS since Idaho doesn't have them, so I've only had Walgreens since we left North Carolina. But back then they didn't have issues, but I would figure it'd be very similar. We have not bought any of our cars new ever. So I've had my Suburban for 3 years, and it's a 2012. So we bought it in 2018. So 2.5 years. So it was 6 years old when we bought it. Haley's not sure yet what she's doing. You know, Gina, you're right. All of the Nicholas Sparks books have the same plot. It's like watching a Hallmark Christmas movie. Are you ready for the plot of a Hallmark Christmas movie? Okay, here's what it is. Pretty girl either is successful in a big city and comes back to her small town, or moves to a big city from her small town, or breaks up, meets random stranger or old high school friend, and they fall in love, but there's a problem. Something gets in the way, mostly because of communication, but they get over it, and then they end up together. The end. Oh yeah, and it's Christmas time. Yep. Every Hallmark Christmas movie. There you go. Oh my gosh. Yes, I still use the CBD oil products. I haven't noticed soreness. Well, I haven't noticed that they particularly help with soreness. But then I'm sore a lot. So I guess it depends on your workout, what you do, and how sore you tend to get in general. I tend to be sore a lot. My secret to being upbeat is lots of sleep. Lots of sleep and chocolate when you need it and hiding from the kids. Oh my gosh. That's every Lifetime movie. See? Hallmark movie, Lifetime movie, Nicholas Sparks movie, and then someone's going to die in one of his. And it's like, it's the same. Okay, here's the plot of every Jurassic Park movie and Mission Impossible movie. Are you ready? Here it is. A bad guy wants money. There's a traitor. And then the good guy wins. And there's some action in there. And a couple people are going to die. And then Tom Cruise does his own stunts. There you go. Oh my gosh. That's the truth right there. Dave and I met in college. I offended him by saying rude things, and he seemed to like it, which is good because I'm still, listen, I try and do the best I can, but sometimes my tone is wrong, right? And I don't, like, it sounds not the way I'm thinking, if that makes sense. So like I meant to say it this way, and in my head it came out that way, but then the other person is like, oh, that's, and I'm like, no, I said it. I said it wrong. So I'm not great at like the brain to mouth situation. But apparently that didn't bother Dave, so that was good. Oh, wait, there's, oh my gosh. Yeah, Safe Haven was different because, wait, is that the one where it was like she was friends with the guy's wife? Right? You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. If I had to go back to the early years of motherhood, would I have started a business? I actually did. I had a private swim lesson business that I did. So I already did. I did do that. It was successful. People liked it. Oh, aloha. I would love to go to Kauai. Like, love to. I keep looking at plane tickets. It's so tempting. Worst shopping experience ever? Like couponing wise? I remember the best ones better. I had one, I was at self-checkout, and they have like the one person that's supposed to help the 6 people. This was back in 2009 or something. And the lady came over and the cashier helper person, nothing wrong happened, right? I'm just scanning my coupons. She came over and pulled everything out of my bags, opened the coupon container, and held up each coupon and each item to double check. Like, she pulled everything out of my bags and all of the coupons out, basically called me a liar, like, and a thief. I was fuming after that. I thought it was so out of line and so rude that I couldn't even see straight when I left. That was probably one of the worst, like the worst ever, just because the cashier lady was so rude. Anyway, that was one of the worst. I can't remember what store that was at because it was in Texas and I was new-ish to couponing. So it didn't occur to me to go with the manager. Tom Thumb, maybe? It was, I was seriously sitting here being like, are you kidding me right now? Like, really? Yeah, I did walk away. Like, I was just like, fine, leave it. I'm not putting it back either. So it was awful. It was a long time ago. Yeah, Wonder Writer. Exactly. I don't think I'm that offensive, but apparently I am more offensive than I am. So, and also, like, I'm way nicer than like my face looks as well. Yeah, Mary, we lived in big cities. Totally. I've lived in a big city. I'm really liking the small town vibe though. Like the sense of community is much different than the anonymity of a large city. Although shopping is difficult. Yeah, her name was probably Karen. Look, here's what's sad about that. My sister's name actually is Karen. I would love to talk about my mom. Great questions. My mom's house is going so slow. They were supposed to paint the inside for like the last 3 weeks and it hasn't been done. and they can't put in the cabinets until the paint is done, and they can't put in the countertops until the cabinets are done, and they can't finish the hardwood floors until that is done, it's going to be 2 months at least. Finances on a new house, astronomical. Watching my mom do this process makes me like never want to do a custom build. It is, everything costs more than you think. Everything takes 3 times as long as the contractor says it's going to. It is just like mind-blowing right now. Okay, there was another. Okay, the bike my mom rides. My mom has 3 bikes. She has a Trek road bike, a specialized mountain bike, and then she has a hybrid. And she's shopping for an e-bike right now. My mom likes biking. Oh man. Yeah, exactly, Katie. I never mean to come off as rude. Like in my heart, I'm not saying things on purpose to be mean. I'm not, ever. So if it comes across that way, then there was like either my tone was wrong or I picked the wrong words, but like that's never my intent. Trust me, if it's my intent, you'll know. Okay. Oh my gosh. Gotta get rid of those trolls, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, The Money Pit is such a funny movie. Yes, Tammy, if you have knee issues, an e-bike might be the way to go. They are very expensive. But it's but they're like super helpful if you have a hard time with your knees, for sure. My mom rented an e-bike to go out with her brother-in-law who has really bad knees, and they just liked it so much. Accessible bikes who can't use a traditional seat. Like what do you mean? Tell me, why they can't use a real seat. But in answer to that, you could do a trike. They have a recumbent trike, so like you sit back like this, and then your feet are up like this. So, and they have like kind of a bigger seat, and then beach cruisers have a bigger seat. Yeah, I did a video. The video came out yesterday on the kitchen update. Guys, that was like super, super stressful because I didn't want there to be any crossover in videos from old kitchen to new kitchen after I gave you the reveal. So I had to finish every single filming kitchen video before they ripped out the kitchen. That was Thursday of last week. And then I couldn't film in the kitchen for like 4 days. But I had to have videos go up, and then, do you know what I'm saying? So basically there was like a week. Can you read my hand motions? So there was like a lot of planning that went behind that. Hey, if you guys have to go, like, no sweat. You're more than welcome to go. If Dave were at home, he'd be like, what are you doing? Why? I was bored, okay? And you guys are my people, and it's pandemic world, and I can't go hang out with my friends at the restaurant. So this is what I'm doing. Dang it. Eating protein bars and drinking my water. Oh my gosh. Meals using only a microwave. That doesn't sound fun at all. Oh my gosh. Is it Highland, the brand? I have no idea. They have so many brands of bikes these days that if it's a fairly new one, I'd have to go look at the components, and truthfully, I would ask Dave's opinion because he knows more about it than I do. Sorry, my neck is like, I worked on handstands this morning, like a long time. And so like the back of my neck, these are my traps. My traps are feeling like a little tight and sore. So I feel like I need to get Dave to rub that later. Okay. I think, did I miss anything? I'm your fidget spinner. Yeah, if you guys got to go, like if you're not in the US and it's super late, like go to sleep. Yeah, I'm totally thinking about the under cabinet lighting, like under and over. I need to research it better. And then I want to take out my hanging lights in the kitchen, put can lights. But those are wicked expensive. They're $20 a can, like a housing for the angled ceiling. So it's like a whole thing. Plantar fasciitis, the best way I deal with that is by rubbing out the fascia. So here's my foot. Sorry if you don't want feet. But if you like rub here, across here with a golf ball, like a really, really hard ball or a rolling pin, and like just grind across this tissue here. And then I get adhesions out here on my heel. So I'll get Dave to get lotion and like grind his thumb across the back of my heel and up right there. And then stretch your calves. Best, most helpful way to deal with plantar fasciitis for me personally. Between me and Jen, we always post, right, about as you're about to go to sleep. Well, here's one thing I know is that we will be there in the morning. You go to sleep. Oh my gosh. Well, post childbirth, you can sit on a bike like later once you've healed, because I've had 4 kids and I can sit on a bike. But other traumas, I'm not sure. But a beach cruiser seat and even a mountain bike seat is quite wider. And then they have the recumbent trikes that might be nice. You're talking about a road bike, like an aggressive road bike stance seat, are quite narrow. People always want to know about my favorite YouTubers. Isn't that funny? Okay, let me tell you, let me go over to this other window and I'll just tell you some. So let me reload this page because I start listing them and then I forget what they are. So I always watch Jen's videos. She is my friend. We watch them. I have been watching Hannah's Happy Home lately because she does home reno stuff. And so since I've been kind of working on my house, I've really been enjoying that. And then Zach was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Zachary Michael is also my friend, and he is very, very funny and also very kind. I don't know if that comes across on his videos necessarily. Like I see it, but some people think he's mean. I don't know. I think they're wrong. But he's incredibly kind and like great personality. So I really like that. I just started watching Denise. I cannot pronounce her name. Bangayev, maybe. She also does home reno. And I don't know. I've just been like digging the home reno videos right now. So making sure I didn't forget, like, I'm gonna miss all of these comments because I'm like looking at this other page. Oh my gosh. YouTubers that I'm friends with in real life. Jen and I are friends in real life. Zach and I are friends in real life. Hang on, just doing a quick scroll. Okay, other people that I watch. I like Graham Stephan. I like his energy, and I like money, so I like watching his. He's fun. Hope Scope is one of my absolute favorites. She does workout gear reviews, so that's really fun. I've watched her from basically her mini baby days, like 10,000 subscribers, and she blew up. But she's just like so happy. And she used to live in Idaho, but she doesn't now. And so, dude, if Hope and I could do like a collab, that would like make my life, I think. Yeah, I did do a video all about sports bras, like for runners. I will add one to that list because I got the Lululemon high impact sports bra and it's bomb. It is bomb. I think it's a couple dollars cheaper than the SheFit sports bra and it's slightly more flattering. So I will throw that one in there too. The Lululemon sports bra rocks. I like Max Tuning. I guess is a fitness guy. He's hilarious. He's very, very funny. And then there's a couple in my genre that, you know, I jump around. Like I like Our Tribe of Many. I've watched Kimmy from She's in Her Apron for years. I've seen Kim from the Wads. OMG, Jen made it. But she's just here to get subs, guys. That's all it really is. Okay, I know I'm missing some. Like I can never remember all of them when I'm in here. Who else do I like? I like Healthy Crazy Cool. He's like a vegan kind of person. Team Richie is like CrossFit based. Gia for Marriage and Motherhood, I've seen her. Wheezy Waiter is hilarious. Like there's just, I don't know. I watch a lot of different people. But that's, I don't know, I feel like that's a pretty good list. Are there any that you guys think I should watch that I don't? There's one. Do you guys know who Budget Girl is? I watched her a couple of years ago, but she just bought a duplex and she's living in one and renting out the other, and she's been like remodeling the one side, and she's calling it the Duplex Diaries, and I'm like kind of obsessed with. There's only a couple of like 3 or 4 episodes, and I like kind of really like those. Okay. What comments did I miss while I was looking at that? Okay. What undergarments are the best for working out? Yeah, so I did the sports bra video. So if you're a woman, you should probably wear a sports bra. I'm more into performance-based rather than cute. But you can kind of have both. But some of the ones that these like fashion, I'm going to call them fashion Instagram fitness inspo people. Like they're cute, but they don't really do anything. Okay. And then true story for the bottoms, I almost always go commando. Like leggings, running shorts, bike shorts, no underwear. So it's rare. So it's the truth. Listen, it's the truth. Okay. Yeah, I watched Jordan Page for sure. I used to do workout stuff, but people didn't watch them as much. It almost felt like they didn't care so much. So I don't do it as much anymore. Plus, I'm not training for anything. Like in 2019, I basically filmed almost all of my Ironman training, but I'm not training for anything. Yeah, I used to watch Abby Sharp, and then she did a couple of videos where I felt like she was overly snarky. Like some of her stuff maybe the critique was maybe out of line. And so I was kind of turned off a little bit by that. But, you know, I definitely did watch her until I thought she got a little on the mean side. But I haven't seen her lately, so maybe it was just that one person that she didn't like, so I don't know. Soap making videos. You know, my sister-in-law made homemade soap and gave us some. They've actually really liked it on his psoriasis. Like, thought it was really nice. It's funny. I wonder if there's some. Hey, what's up?
Sorry, are you recording?
Well, it's alive. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was Andrew. I am the Nicholas Flamel. Okay. What does that mean? Are you saying I created like Youth Forever? Or what does that mean? Please help me understand. I've been live for too long. I can't even think anymore right now. Not that I thought very well at the beginning, truthfully. Oh my gosh. That is funny. Am I talking to the food again, Mom? Every time. Okay, in the video that's coming out on Saturday, and you can see Andrew's head in the background because he was trying to say goodnight to me. And so he it was like a floating head. And then I had to cut the scene where he came over and gave me a hug and stuff. And then he went, and then he's on the other side. You can barely see him, but it's his head and his shoulder. And he's waiting for me to take a pause so he could walk across the back. It was really funny. You'll have to look for that on Saturday. It's really funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chopstick Squad. It's here. I've reapplied multiple times. Multiple times. In fact, I'll do it now. My kids are not camera shy. But I have spoken with them about safety on the internet and them not being the star of my show, or basically not like that, but you know what I'm saying. And so they try and stay out of it unless I allow them to come at a certain time. My channel's not really about the kids, right? Yeah, the Juanita tortilla chips are bomb. They are fab. I'm pretty sure Haley ate an entire bag. I saw an empty bag and I'm kind of who had chips? Haley's oh, I had chips. No one else. Haley ate all of them. Oh, it was the only. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know who Nicholas Flamel is. I just couldn't figure out why I was Nicholas Flamel. Because I made a stone or what? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Thank you on the kitchen. I like it too. Okay, did I catch up? Okay, I think I caught up. The kids think the YouTube thing is cool. They just think it's awesome. They like that my mom's on YouTube. She has over 100,000 subscribers. So they'll tell their friends and stuff. They think it's cool. Probably because I don't show them a lot. So maybe they don't feel embarrassed, I guess. Or maybe I'm embarrassing. I don't know. Maybe they'll all change their mind once they're all teenagers. Okay. Magnificent Journey. Too many different ones. Okay, what are you talking about? What are you asking about? I lost the comment. Help, send help. Oh, the Kindle. Yeah, I am no help on that one. So I hope someone else can help you out on the Kindle purchase. Because I think I have the Kindle app, but it's just my phone. My phone is this big, so I don't really use it. What chores do my kids enjoy the most? Haley weirdly enjoys organizing her room, so that's kind of fun. And then I don't think any of them like cleaning the bathroom. Who likes cleaning the bathroom? I hate cleaning the bathroom. That's probably my least favorite chore in the whole house is cleaning the bathroom. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. When I first started my channel, it didn't bother me because I never thought anyone would watch me. And so when I started getting more subscribers and YouTube came out with these kid rules, I changed how much my kids were on it. So they're on it a little, but it's not really about the kids. And I just quoted a TV show right there. So that's not me being snarky. Okay, Katie, if you would rather scrub toilets than wash dishes by hand, get kitchen gloves. And then you'll switch that. You would rather wash dishes by hand than clean the toilet any day of the week. Speedy Bark Cameo. You want Speedy? Okay, hold up. Speedy, they want you. Come. Are you working the queue? Oh, that is cool. I like that, man. So now all three of my sons are obsessed with the Rubik's Cube. Come on. Come on. Let's go. He's getting so like old and sad that he won't even jump up on my lap anymore, really. Do you want to say hi to the people? Oh, you kind of smell. Were you outside? He needs a bath now. He's like kind of shaking. He's not really looking at you. I actually think he has cataracts, so I don't think he can see very well anymore. Oh my gosh. But here's Speedy. He's a toy poodle. And he loves to be with either Haley or myself or Andrew if both of us are gone. Do you want to get down? He is shaking. Okay, I think he just wants to be on the chair. Like, I have a comfy chair over here. Okay. What I missed, because I've got Speedy. Oh, that's okay if you missed most of it. First of all, it'll be on the channel later, so you can look at it later. And also, I don't know that I've said anything like mind-blowing. Oh my gosh. What jobs have I had outside the house, like as a teenager or while I've been married? Most of my jobs, I guess I've had a lot actually. I worked at the rec center. I was a personal trainer. I was a spinning teacher. I worked in an internet marketing company. I worked at another gym and then another gym and then another gym. I've owned a couple of small businesses. I worked at Boy Scout camp as the aquatics director. I was a swim coach. I don't know. I've done a bunch. Taught college classes online. Winterizing a car. Like if you don't have a garage. Write that down for Dave. Winterize a car. Okay. You went to cook and then came back? Right now, I'm basically just waiting for Dave to come home from work so he can like rub my neck. So I'm telling you, if you do like work on handstand practice, it like really hurts your neck. If I weren't doing YouTube right now, what would I be doing? That's a great question. So the college that's right here that Dave works at, they had a job announcement, it's about 4 years ago now, for a wellness director for the wellness center. So you would oversee the wellness center, students, and be like a liaison between the fitness program and the degree-seeking students in like public health and stuff. Okay, I applied for that job 4 years ago. I did not get it. And I feel like if I had gotten that job, I would have never done YouTube, ever. But I almost feel like YouTube is better because I get to do it at home at my convenience, really, and still be here like when my kids need me instead of being gone 8 to 5. Because if I had gotten that job, Ryan would have had to gone to daycare. So it's like I was really disappointed at the time, but it ended up being better. I think I'd probably do something like that. Financially planning to have kids. Yeah, if you don't have good health insurance, the birth is a lot. If you have health insurance, like good health insurance, it could be inexpensive. Other than that, having kids is not super expensive unless you're paying for daycare. Daycare can be like stupid high. Adopting is very, very expensive. And then fostering, there's a lot of rules with fostering. So I would make sure that you understand all of the rules for your state. But they truly don't cost a lot compared to when they're about 10, like 10 and 11. Once braces hit, they get very expensive. I am not making cookies right now, although I should. I like cookies. Sandy, I want to talk about your comment. What to eat before and after running. So since your daughter started cross country, I'm assuming she's a teenager. And if it's like my school, cross country practice is after school, like at 4, like have lunch and the rest of the school and then practice at 4. So when Haley did track, which was similar timing to that, I made sure she had a ton of carbs at lunch, a ton. And then I told her not to eat anything for at least 2 hours, at least. Like I was like, eat a big lunch, lots of carbs, don't eat again until after practice, unless you're going to eat basically a very, very small straight carbs, something. Because if you do fiber or protein or fat, her stomach will be very upset during practice. And then afterwards, just eat a normal meal. So that should help. Like her stomach will be so upset if she tries to run with like a lot of food, or like protein or fat is not it. Like a banana, if she wanted to eat a banana like right before practice, right. I would have another kid if it were possible, but like when you take permanent measures, to make sure that you don't have kids anymore, it's hard to go back. But if I like randomly got pregnant, that would, my life would change a lot, but great. Like you never regret a kid once they're here. It's hard when you're throwing up when you're pregnant. Oh my gosh. Oh. I have made my own hummus and salsa. My homemade hummus is never as good as the store-bought. I can't get it as creamy. I've never done it as good. And then the salsa, I have made homemade salsa and then canned. But right now, I'm just too efficient to make my own. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I'm going to go. Did we do all the deals? Did we talk about all the deals? I think I caught up to all of the comments. Let's go check the deals. Oh, here's one. Do you guys share this one already? Elmer's glue sticks, $5 for 30 of them. Ooh, that's pretty good. There you go. There's another little deal for you. Yeah, I would agree with your sister's comment on kids. You don't like the pregnancy, but you love the kids. It's exactly. Pregnancy is the hardest thing ever for me. Like it's the worst part of the whole thing. But once they're here, it's like a whole different story because they're the best. One more quick look on deals, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up, guys, because I've been here a long time. Long time. Speedy, stop sniffing at the door. So now he's ready to leave because he thinks Haley's here. Traitor. You're a traitor. He's an anxious dog. Very, very anxious. I truly do not see a lot of Amazon deals, honestly. Yeah, we were here for the deals. It's not a lot of deals. Books, buy 2 get 1 free on books, guys. You can do books. If you want to start YouTube, what is your content going to be about, and why will people watch you? And I'm not saying that to be mean at all, but there's a ton of competition out there, like a ton. So it needs to be something that people will click on, and compared to the hundreds of other videos that look just like yours, and you have to be interesting enough to have them stay. So that's all I got. Like, truthfully, no matter what you do, someone will find you and watch you. That's the truth. Board games are 40% off. Okay, like give me a board game that's good. Let's go look at a board game. This is actually a funny game. You guys want to get this for like a family member this Christmas or something. No, it's a game. Where is it? All right, well, maybe it's not. I have the wrong name. Okay. I should not do things. Oh, I had the name wrong. Okay. This one is a little on sale. It's $10 off. It's pretty good. I bought this because actually I played this at a family member's house and it was really funny. Hang on. I like some of the old games, like Telestrations is super fun. My kids love that. And like Ticket to Ride. And then we got the expansion pack. My kids love to play Ticket to Ride. And then Sequence is a good one. These are all old games. None of these are new games. But they're all good. Like, they like them. That's the game that I think is so funny. I think you guys want to try that one. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I've heard of this pandemic game. I don't know if I'm going to jinx something. Yeah, Katie, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I said, why would someone watch you? I don't mean that to be rude. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you need to stand out is what I'm saying. And how are you standing out? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying she's boring. Just people got to like you to watch you. And there's a lot of people out there. So that's really all. Yeah, Mary, same. Pregnancy for me is the absolute worst. It's the worst. But as soon as I have the baby, like, I feel fine and it's all good. It's all good. Marriage tips, communication. You need to have life goals that are very similar. Okay, pandemic is really good. Everyone's worked together to save the world instead of one person trying to dominate. Oh, okay. Walk around with a pet kitten. Yes, everyone will love you. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think, did I find all the deals for everybody? Any more deals? The game I shared was Relative Insanity. It was made by Jeff Foxworthy. It is funny, especially if you or have family members that are from the South. Like, it's funny. And listen, I'm from the South, so I can say that. I was trying to find well, my kids like Phase 10, but here's what happens is, like, I'll get to like Phase 7 or 8 while Dave's still at Phase 1, and then there's like arguments. Stop it, Speedy. Oh my gosh. He's freaking out. Why? Forcing yourself to cook what you have when pizza or Chinese are calling your name. Well, if the pizza's in the freezer, I say do that. I say that for sure. Speedy, stop. Do you guys' dogs do that too? They just, like, someone's walking around and they have to, like, what a busybody. Make it stop. Okay, I see no more deals. Those are all the deals. Okay, I am going to stop the live stream. I know Speedy does on that side. Oh, my t-shirt was from Jane.com, but the shipping was wicked slow. Like, I ordered it at least 3 weeks ago. Oh my gosh. Double the Phase 10 deck? Is that why it's so hard to play? Oh my gosh. I'm like mind blown right now. Speedy, oh my gosh. It's just Tyler. What do you need, Tyler? Yes, I will say it's alive. Hey, what's up? Not right now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Double the deck. I'm like, that was worth that little tip. That was worth the whole 2.5 hours that I've been here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go check on my Crockpot dinner and make some mashed taters because they're delicious. So shout out to the UK fans that for, oh my gosh, go to bed, by the way. Why are you even awake still? And thanks for joining me today. And I have a video coming out tomorrow. Please watch it because there's some funny stuff in there. Like there's some stuff that made me laugh out loud during editing. So like do it. It's gonna be a whole thing. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.